Our esteemed viewers and listeners, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this live section as we have advertised it for the past few days. And we have in our midst our guest speaker this evening in the person of Mr. Chima, the MD of Shaw Club Lands and Properties Limited. So he will be discussing with us the topic, 5 fundamental reasons why real estate investment is the best and safest here in Nigeria. So without wasting much of our time, I warmly welcome our guest speaker in the person of Mr. Chima to please tell us more about what he has for us this evening. Thank you.
All right. Good evening, Mr. Monday. Good evening, our viewers. Super excited to be in your midst. I welcome you all to this live section with Calibest Realty, which is one of the best real estate consultant firm in the city of Abuja. Okay. Without wasting much of our time, let's dive into what we have this evening, which 5 fundamental why real estate investment is the best, also the safest in a country, Nigeria. Okay, let's talk about real estate. Real estate simply refers to the physical property. It refers to the physical properties consisting of the land, the building, and any natural or any improved attachment on the land. Improved attachments such as road construction, airports, dooms, etc. And real estate encompasses of residential properties, commercial properties, industrial properties, and as well as vacant land or empty land in terms of land banking. Now let's look at it this way. We all know that we are created as human beings. We are created from the soil, which is the land, and to such we are mobile real estate. What does that tell us? It goes a long way to tell you the importance or the significance of real estate in our society. And that is why real estate is the most valuable solid asset, not only in our country, Nigeria, but in the world at large. As more than 68% of billionaires invested into real estate worldwide. Okay, let's go. The number one reason why real estate investment is the best and the safest is high ROI, return on investment. Now, real estate offers you a very high return on your investment, and return on investment simply refers to any financial gain, any profit an investor earns or gains from his what? From his investment. That's return on investment. Now let me ask you, what is your primary reason that business you are doing currently? Business you are currently doing now, what is your primary reason for venturing into it? We all can attest to it that for every businessman, the primary reason for him or her venturing into any business at all is to make profit, is to get gain. That is the primary reason. And here in real estate industry, it is offering you a very high, not just a profit, it's offering you a high profit. That is the reason why you should invest in the real estate sector, in the real estate industry, because it offers you a very high return on your investment. Okay. The second reason to invest days hedge against inflation. Real estate acts as a hedge, a protection against your funds. It protects your money from depreciation. It protects your money from the effect of inflation. In all aspects, it protects your money. You can still call it a store of value. It stores the value of your money. Let's take this instance. Let's say you have 20 million naira as an instance last year. You deposited it in your bank last year. That 20 million naira in our real world today, the things the 20 million can get you last year, it cannot be able to do that this year again. What really happened? You will now notice that your funds, your money has depreciated. It has lost value. But the same 20 million naira, if you invested it into the real estate sector last year, I can assure you that you are getting, not just getting your 20 million naira, you are getting an appreciation. And get 25, 30, 40, 50, depending on the rate of property appreciation. That is what real estate can do for you. And that is why you need to invest into this sector. There are many ways, there are many investment portfolios in the real estate industry. You just come in, choose the one suitable for you, and invest. You choose the one suitable for you, you invest. Okay, we all know that the rate of inflation in our country currently, in Nigeria, the rate of inflation is around 22.9%. Just check it out. Inflation is really hitting us in the country. Now, if you do not protect your funds, what is your hope? You'll be surprised that 20 million naira will just depreciate and can barely get you anything in the market. Everything is on the high side, fuel is on petrol, everything is on the high side. If you're not investing in the real estate sector, you are doing yourself a harm, because the money you think you have worth nothing, is just depreciating, whereas everything is on the rise. So you need to protect your money by investing in this real estate sector. Okay, demand for housing. Demand for housing is the third. The third reason why you should invest is demand for housing. You can agree with me that Nigeria is a growing, has a growing population. Our country, Nigeria, has a growing population. It has about 2.55% annual growth, population growth. You see that it shows us that people's population in our country is increasing. And if population in our country is increasing, what does that tell you? There will be need for shelter. We all know that shelter is one of the basic needs of a man. One of the basic needs of man is shelter. No matter your class, no matter your age, no matter anything, you must shelter yourself. You must look for a place to house yourself. And that is why there will be need for demand for housing, because there is a growing population. So since there is a growing population, if you invest into the real estate industry, like property acquisition, you can acquire a property and start earning rental income. You earn money. And there's this adage that says, if you are not making money while you sleep, that you keep working the rest of your life. This is very, very bad. But when you invest in the real estate sector, in the real estate industry, you are free. You sleep while your money keeps coming. And one of the ways to do that is going into acquisition of rental property. You acquire industrial or commercial malls, you'll be getting your rent, because people, since there is a growing population, people will need buildings for offices, buildings for them to live in, you know, apartments to live in. So the demand for high housing must be on the rising side. Let's just take Abuja as an example. The city of Abuja is almost filled up because Abuja is the capital city, and there are many factors that cause that. Just like some economic factors like availability of jobs. Since it is the federal capital territory, there are a lot of government offices that there will be job vacancies, and people are migrating to Abuja in search of greener pasture, in search of jobs. So it makes the city, or let me say, yes, the city, well occupied. And as it is well occupied, people need house to shelter themselves. In fact, you need, after this call, you need to reach out to Calibre Realty so that they can help you in terms of acquiring property in the city of Abuja. Because as the town is almost filled, people will be buying, development will be coming around the neighboring cities in that area. So you need to make your purchase, you need to take your ground now. And don't worry, no matter any amount you have, no matter your class, there is something for you. There is something for you. You can go for land banking, you can go for a property acquisition. Just reach out to them and they will help you out. To have passive income for life. And what does this mean? Will no passive income mean? Income you generate even when you are not there. Income you generate when you are sleeping. The income you generate when you are not working. Whatever you choose to do, if you choose to sleep, the money will be coming. And that is what real estate offers you. It can offer you this in many sectors and in many aspects, like the land banking. If you involve yourself, let's say, or let's take for instance that you don't have much funds to buy a rental property or apartment, you can invest in land banking, and with time, just like I was saying, there will be appreciation because real estate appreciates naturally. It appreciates naturally without anything on it. The property or the land you bought ₦1 million this year must have appreciated by next 2 years something. You cannot sell it ₦1 million again. It must have appreciated $1.2 million, $1.5 million, anything. So since it appreciates on its own naturally, when you invest in land banking, you will have what we call capital appreciation. And when your capital appreciates, that is a form of what? Passive income for you. But the best form of passive income is you leveling up a bit to buying buildings, rental buildings, commercial halls, commercial malls. When you acquire these buildings, now look at the wonderful thing. You will be earning your rental income annually. On that, still on that, your property, let's say you acquired a ₦50 million building, rental apartment. You'll be earning rental income from it every year, that's annually, depending. Still on that, your property appreciates, meaning whenever you want to sell for any reason, which is not advisable anyway, you are getting more than 50 million. And anything on that 50 million is your appreciation, the rate of appreciation. Let's say you might sell for 80 million. So you are having a gain of 20 million from 60 to 80. Remember, you have been milking the rental income. So it is a double win. It is a double win. And that is the form where you can come in. That is the stage where you can come in and relax. Okay, let's quickly rush it. Let's quickly rush in to another thing. We are in the fourth one. Okay, the fifth one, easily transferable to your kids. Real estate investment, unlike other investments or business, like to our viewers, let's just say that the business your dad did is not what you're doing now, and you're not even getting anything from it. To all that our dads are late, their business must have or might have crashed when they cease to exist. But in real estate, it does not affect it. Once you have a landed property or any related investment, it can be easily transferred to you. It can be easily transferred to his kids, and it is then a very good reason to invest. Some of us, our money in our banks, in our various banks, local banks, when the main owner is dead, you will be required to go into many processes just to have access to that money. Sometimes you swear affidavits and stuff like that. Stressful rules and regulations. Sometimes you end up not getting anything. But in the real estate industry, it is very, very easy to transfer investment, to transfer your acquisition to your kids or your loved one, depending. So it is a very good reason. No stress at all. It can serve as a very good reason to invest. A lot of people have lost money upon losing their beloved ones. They still lose the whole fund in their bank account. In the crypto market today, if you don't have your trust passphrase, yes, your passphrase or password, you are losing everything in that wallet. Everything in the wallet, you are losing it. But it's not so in the real estate. That's why we said that real estate is very, very easy to transfer to your loved ones or kids, which is the fifth one. And let me give this as a bonus reason. The truth is that there are tremendous reasons. There are many reasons why you should invest. There are many reasons. Yes, there are many reasons why you should invest into this market. Now, let me give this as a bonus reason, additional reason. So it's very important, and that is it is very, very easy to liquidate. Yes, it is very, very easy to liquidate. Liquidation in terms of selling out. Some of us, like let's take this as an instance. For someone that wants to travel to Dubai or wants to travel out next 2 years, you can choose to, okay, I have this 10 million naira for my vacation. Instead of storing it in your bank account, you can store in real estate industry. And when you store it into the real estate industry, by next year when you'll be ready for your travel, I'll tell you your money must have been invested. It did not lose value, and it will be very easy for you to liquidate. Meaning, if you want your cash back, you can sell off. Now, why is it easy to liquidate real estate assets? Because there are development. Because it is a solid and valuable asset. It's not like your car and every other thing that depreciates over time. No, it's not like that. Just like, let's say for someone that sells something like steel. A steel you sell at the rate of 70,000 naira. Once it is out of design, let me put it that way. Once it is out of design, let me say by next 2 years, you will notice that you will not even sell that, you will not be able to sell that piece of clothes for that amount. It will be even lesser. In fact, sometimes nobody will buy it. Why? Because it is out of design. It's no longer running. It's no longer in stock. But it's not so in the real estate industry. Meaning, wherever you invest your money, because there are many investment portfolios where you can store your money in the real estate industry. whenever you need that money, it is very easy to liquidate. And this is a bonus reason for you. So tell me why you will not invest in the real estate sector. You don't have any reason. You don't have any reason not to invest, because everything you want is here. Everything you want is here. The crypto market, sometimes people will tell you, no, I don't want this token, I don't want this coin, stories like that. But in the real estate industry, whenever you want your money, you can get it. And that is the most amazing thing about it. That is the most amazing thing about, in fact, everything about real estate is amazing. It's worth doing. They are all worth doing. So you have no reason not to invest. It is very, very important. As a mobile real estate that you are, it is very, very important to own a piece of this earth. So let me tell us, after living on the earth, on this planet Earth, and you used to exist, and you don't have any piece of land, oh, it's not okay. It's not going to be funny. You know, you need to leave a piece of investment for your kids. You need to leave a piece of this earth. At least the world will know, the earth will know, yes, somebody like Chima existed. You understand? So it is very, very necessary. Okay, having said this, I will be hanging out. I'll be hanging out here, and I'll be giving the mic back to Mr. Monday to round off this session. And I would like every one of us that is watching us here to reach out to him. We have many investment portfolio. No matter your income size, even as a salary earner, you can invest. Yes, a lot of people are afraid. They'll be like, you need a huge fund to start real estate. Not really. Just come in, ask your question, and you'll be directed on the steps and how to go into the real estate sector. Very easy and smooth. Nothing to fear about. In fact, real estate is one of the businesses that is almost risk-free. We all know that every business, in fact, this is another point. We all know that every business has risk, but real estate, it has very little. In fact, none. Why I said none is this. The only risk in real estate is going through an unprofessional people. Yes, you want to invest into real estate and you're asking your mom, you're asking your family members without the consultation of professionals. That's where you be scammed. But when you consult people like Calibert Realties, they're going to guide you. Consultants like us are going to guide you through and make sure you acquire a property that is stamp-free, that is risk-free. And when you go through consultants, the new and professional consultants, real estate is 100% risk-free. All right. Thank you, Mr. Monday. Thank you for this. Over to you, sir.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. That was a wonderful topic that you have done a very big justice to. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yes. We really appreciate the section. It was lively, and it was well educated. I believe our audience too have benefited a lot, and they have gotten value from the section. I don't know whether anybody from the audience has any question for our guest speaker tonight, in the person of Mr. Chima, the MD of Subblog Lands and Properties Limited. Mr. Chima is a seasoned realtor, and he based in Aba in Abia State. He has a wide coverage of all eastern states, ranging